Hey guys, this is Pete from Pete'sTwoCents.com. Today's February 2nd, 2010. We closed out a fantastic day. You'll see the Dow that I have up there. We closed out at 10,296.85, 10.3 in my vision. Over 111 points up. Fantastic. The bulls were charging, knocking everything in its way down and about. The shorts were on Twitter crying up a storm, complaining about everything and their brother. Shorts got squeezed. Shorts been getting squeezed for the last couple of days. So keep that in mind. If you've had any short positions, you've had to cover because I don't think we're going to be going down too much at this point. Of course, the market's not going to go up in a straight line. It is going to pull back. Even though we've had a couple of days of strong rallies. And don't forget, take profits, okay? Don't keep, these positions open when you see this market rallying over, especially over 80, 100 points. I mean, a market should move 30, 40, 50 points and then pull back a little, 10, 20, back and forth. When you see rallies over 60, 70, 80 points, take profits in your stock, especially if your stock is profiting, obviously. If you're not, build the position and then go from that. You can ladder up and down. That's the way most traders work. At least that's the way I work. I'm more of a swing trader. I take my profits when I can. I buy on dips. If a stock goes against me in my original opening, what I'll do is I'll continue building the position. So what happens is when the stock starts moving upward, leveling up, it takes a short amount of time because I've been averaging down as I go, as time goes by. If you believe in the stock, if the fundamentals of the stock are strong, okay? So you're looking at this one chart of this first chart here of the Dow. It's a 3-month chart, and you're going to see, my opinion, our next stop is going to be 10.5. We still are in a bullish trend here. You'll see that the line goes across. We have some resistance at 10.5. But that's I think it's going to be our next stop. It's not going to be in a straight line. It's going to be a little bit jagged. Remember what I told you guys yesterday. The market is not traveling parabolic anymore. The market is traveling more diagonal. So with that said, I think we're in good shape. If you see on the top arrow there, you're going to see that the Dow was at a 52-week range of 10.7 at the top. I don't think we're going to get to 10.7 just yet. I'm shooting for 10.5 as I speak. When's it going to happen? Maybe a couple weeks, maybe in a month or two, but I think it's going to happen sooner more than later. I don't think we're going to go into like a second dip recession or anything like that. I think there's going to be new money coming in, and I'll show you why in a second. Let's move on to our next chart, and you're going to see that it is the same thing, mimicking S&P 500. You see we broke 1100 today. With that said, this is a psychological number. 1103 is what we closed up 14 points, up a point. With that said, this is a very psychological number. I think there's going to be a lot of new money coming in. Obviously, stockbrokers, mutual funds, everybody's calling their clients, hey, get into the market, get into the market. We just broke 1100 in the S&P. That's what I think is happening around the United States, maybe around the world. Okay, so I think there's going to be a pile of money. Is it all going to pile in one shot? No. There's been a lot of money in the sidelines. A lot of money has already rushed into the market, and I think another pile is about to rush in, but it's going to be in increments. These guys don't just pour money into the market. They don't want us to see that. When people pour money into the market, it increases the volume, and you get spikes in the volume. That's where we can see what's going on with institutional traders. So they don't really want to show their cards. So always keep that in mind. You'll see on the chart here, it's going to be, like I've been telling you, the travel upward or bullish is going to be more in a diagonal point. 1100 is what we crossed today. Our next stop, I think, is going to be around 1150, and you're going to see that on a 52-week range, the top arrow there, 1150 was our top. I think that's a realistic number. I don't think it's too far away. I think we have enough momentum that we'll get to 1150. With that said, if we continue on this bullish trend, we're going to have incremental stages of going up. And then obviously we'll peak out at well, let's see, 1140. Yeah, 1150. Yeah, we're going to get some strong resistance. I'm looking at the charts while I'm reading and talking. But you'll see, this is a 1 month chart, so you understand. So 11, I thought this was a year, but no, it's a 1 month. So 1150 is the top arrow there, is where we're going to get some resistance. But once we get to 1150, you're going to get some momentum, especially the momentum players to try to push that stock through, or push the whole market through, I should say. Okay, so it's not going to be a straight line, but it's going to be a diagonal trend. So, but I think we're going to continue pushing forward, and we will make it to 1150. Okay. My watch list, if you haven't been working on your watch list, I'm showing you. I try to, be as transparent as possible. And you'll see I have my watch list up here. I have it up on the blog at pete's2cents.com. And you'll see it. And today it was a beautiful, beautiful color of green. Okay. So a lot of these stocks I am trading. Some I get in or out, but this is what I'm trading now, in and out. So you can mimic this, or you can watch it and or study it, and hopefully it'll give you some guidance on what stocks to buy or sell. Okay, so you can find this on the on the blog, right under the menu of watch list, and check it out. You'll see that like Whirlpool today, Whirlpool was cranking up a storm. They were up over 9%. I think they closed out a little bit under 9% or something, so they did very, very well. Okay, let's move on because I'm running out of time to the next. United Steel still rallying, still doing very well. I've been talking about this stock. It was a short play. It peaked out. It's been trading and rallying yesterday. It rallied today again. Today it rallied twice. It pulled back. You could have made an easy 4 points on it. 4%, because it was pre-market 2%, and then it pulled back, and then it gave you another 2% if you day traded it. So I'm still bullish on United Steel. I would definitely, take money off the table at this point, let it pull back, and then buy on the dip, and then let it, you can let this. I don't think we're going to get these incremental trades as far as, strong rallies. I think you can let this one grow after today. And sit on it for a couple of months. I think you can push over $60 with this. $55, $60 is not a problem with this stock. Okay? Let's see. PepsiCo, ticker symbol PEP. Very good. You'll see it has a inverse double bottom. I think it's about to pop into momentum, crossing the 50-day. I think you're looking at a 1-year chart here. And I think it can definitely push through the 50. Once it pushes through the 50, you're going to get serious momentum all the way to 65. And then at that point, you're going to get some resistance, and hopefully it'll try to break through. Okay? Let's see what else we got. CSX Corporation is the rails. Same thing, crossing, getting towards the 50-day. You have a small, it just bounced off a little above the 200. I think you can play this and start building your position. It's been doing well for the last couple of days. This is a very, very strong stock, strong fundamentals, strong dividend stock. I think you can make some money and push this stock through to 55 easily. And then once the market overall gets up and about, it can go to 60, 65 without a problem. Okay? And then the last tip, I don't think you guys are going to be able to get in for tomorrow. Strong call activity with International Paper. I just got it a little while ago. I said, let me put it up, but you'll see the arrows there, 55 cents bid. Unbelievable. 17,000 contracts volume. Open interest, 11,000. This is due to the earnings play for tomorrow. So keep that in mind. If you can get in, maybe with a buy stop or something like that, you may be able to get in. The rumor on the street is that International Paper is going to rally tomorrow due to positive earnings. Don't quote me on it, but hey, give it a shot. All right, guys, this is Pete from Pete'sTwoCents.com, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.